Yo. 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 Yeah. What's up, boys? How we doing today? Dude, I grinded like crazy. I got 3 more cards. Anyone else struggling to get like the final group of like 165 to 180? DFU, what's up, bud? Beret, I'm the Moroccan dude. What's good, brother? Mumbo grinded, we all know. Hey, yo! Hey, yo, chill. How you guys been, though? You need 5 more cards? Dude, I keep getting the same cards over and over. You're right. How are you guys higher than me, bro? What is this? Nah, man. Y'all are the menu grinders. And I'm touching grass tonight. Technically touching turf. Do you manage to watch it? No, I just sent you a message, Jacob. I didn't get to see it, bro. I heard our midfield in the first half looked insane. I heard there's a goalkeeping error. And I heard Lisa has to get loaned out somewhere in England to get minutes consistently. Because there might be something there, but it's just very sporadic. Siddiqui Diarra Lafay is very good. You plan your trip to Egypt yet? Bro. Bro. Dude. Did anyone else just not know what to say the other day? Dude, I was genuinely at a loss. Like, what do? I'm sitting there doing the grind. And I'm like, alright, guys. Let's finish up these 84 10s and then get them opened. As he's typing in chat. And then not even 20 seconds later. When are you going to do the 84 10s? Yeah, like I said 5 seconds ago. We just crafted the 84 10s and we're going to open them once we clear our dupe storage. Sorry, I wasn't here. You were though. What do you mean? Do they get a first team keeper and move Pato to backup or get a backup and trust Pato? Yeah. I'm curious to see what ends up happening in the goalkeeper market. I think, unironically, Messiaen and Loriente is going to make it so we could probably get a higher tier center back. Which, honestly, I'd rather get a higher tier center back. More towards potentially like the higher 20s, early 30s, mid 30s. And see if Silt can make this step up with Ballard and get another rotation one. I was there. Yeah, Silt is playing at an extremely high level. I think the Prem suits him well. Alright. As I scarf this banana down my throat, let's start grinding, boys. How are we doing today? You lost against Sport. Yeah, guys, I hate to break it to you. Sunderland dominated a Champions League side and ended up scoring a goal because our 4th string goalkeeper was just doing 4th string goalkeeper things. I hate to break it to you. That's a tough one. I don't know how they're going to recover, man. Brown's looking better than Neil, which is semi-worried. I mean, if we can get 20 mil for Neil, and that opens up a lot more money, I wouldn't be opposed. It's best to spend my spare coins on Evos, Season Pass, or Store Packs. I would spend, I'd spend time with your family, brother. Do whatever you want on this game, but I'd call it GG's pretty soon. That being said, if it's a tradable pack, you might get some coins back. Season Pass, you'll get some coins back. Guaranteed stuff as well. Evos are probably going to have a million free ones come out that are going to be just as good as the paid ones. So, keep that in mind. Extends why we're looking at two center backs just playing at high. We are playing higher than what we were last season. Yeah. I have a feeling it's going to be a very high line. Very quick counterattack. Like, people can say what they want about Talby. I think he needs to show how creative he is, which I think we'll get at points. But his defensive efforts, man, from what I saw the last game and what I saw people saying on Twitter, very promising. I've been doing my club out doing the grind. Then did Neto, and now I need to start all over again, but now I don't have enough 89s. Emptied my club out doing the grind, then did Neto. Now I need to start all over again, but I don't have enough 89s. Then all the other exchange cards you have, open those packs. Footies in the first one? Are we cooking or what? Who is it? Divatina, Davies, and Stom today? Come on, please. First pack. First pack. Gold, gold. Please tell me he's like a million coins. Please tell me he's not like 50K. Am I rightfully somewhat freaking out? Oh, we had him already. Never mind it. Never mind, man. Nothing matters anymore. I don't care. Crazy cards are worthless. Good YouTube short. But dude, that would mean I have to make a YouTube short. Why would I do that? Think I packed Saliba like 50 times? I feel like I'll be loaned to the championships. I think so too. I like how we're interested in the center back that was sparring with him the other day. And so is like Bournemouth, I think West Brom, and someone else. You pulled 99 Hansen? Does she know you pulled her? Or is this a one-sided thing? Did you like slide into Instagram DMs? Emo, what's up, bud? Hi, Mumbo. I would say if you're really low, PPs could be the move. Yeah, if you're ever running super low, obviously you can incorporate PPs in. It's going to be very easy to build up packs. We're to the point where most people are going to become extremely wasteful. But if you're not to a point where you can be extremely wasteful, don't be extremely wasteful is the advice. So, if you need to incorporate player picks back in, if you need to stop the 93 pluses to do 86 and 87 exchanges, do what you got to do. But boys, like, look at this. I have 33 50 player packs, 72 81 20s, 402 75 20s, over 200 crafting upgrades. I got some dailies still, the 84 10s, 85 10s. And that's with being extremely wasteful. Is 8510 a good pack? I think unlimited repeatable it would be. It's not bad. Like, this was insane. Look at this. If we had this unlimited repeatable, you should definitely do it on a day-to-day basis for sure, though. Mumbo, can you explain how to go unlimited? Turn on the game, open a pack. That's the method right now. Literally anything is basically unlimited. If you're lacking, you can do dailies, some player picks to start building up. But literally, once you get a few 89 exchanges, you should never run out. Did you do the icon picks? I think I did one. Was there a new one that came out or something? Packed any 99s? I don't know. Who's 99s? I don't think we've packed the 99 so far. Turam's our best pull so far. He's what, a 97? I can only do player SBCs, but I can't. I can only do player SBC. Timon, you have to be trolling, brother. You have no problem doing player SBCs, but you can't build up packs? My dude, what do you mean? What do you mean? This has to be bait. I'm not getting baited by Timon today. I'm learning. Well, it's Nuno for the Portugal-Brazil team. Messi, Nuno Mendes, Hansen, and R9. R99s. Have you packed them? I have not. None of them. R9, if you'd like to make the move to MumboElite FC, though, we'd be glad to have you be a bench warmer behind Liza Maenda. We can say you played in, like, Sunderland's Academy or something. Get you in there. I might drop 85s again, boys. I never got SBC banned yesterday, and I grinded for probably 3-4 hours minimum when I was watching Big Brother and the new Dexter episode. But they're just a pain to make as many as you get. So we'll see. We might go back to discarding 85s. He's trying to nerf me so hard from time to time to take away my dupe storage on console. I bet that happened occasionally too. It's like a weird glitch. But like Stam, Vitinha, and Davies are 2 mil costs together. I can do that easy, but I generally can't build up 100 exchange packs. You are rage baiting, brother. What do you mean? You have no problem getting all the high-end fodder to do all the high-end SBCs. But you have a hard time using that same fodder to make exchange packs and open them up and get a million other 85 to 89 exchange packs. If you ever got low, you could do player picks back in, even though you don't need to. You have to be rage baited, brother. See, part of me wants to discard the 85s again, but another part of me says it's like a voice that whispers. I don't know if you guys get this at all. Maybe I need to look into it, go to a doctor or something. Psychiatrist, maybe. Sane asylum, probably, most likely. I get this little whisper in my ear that tells me to do more whenever there's like a repeatable grind on the menus. Like, there's no reason for me to stack packs at this point. But like, after the crafting upgrades went away, I looked at the 85s and they were whispering to do more. Like, I would drop them, I'd start quick selling, and then I would just hear SBC in my ear. So I don't know what to do. Maybe I have that checked out or something. Yeah, that's the next thing to bite the bullet. And it's not even like I opened the packs off stream. Off stream, I literally did nothing but open higher packs than that. So it's not even biting a bullet. It's just realistically the smart thing to do. I'm just so heavily tied to finding something to build up. Maybe 86s are the next thing. Maybe we build up 86 exchanges. But Mumbo, with these player SBCs, I don't have a lot of coins. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, mods. Week-long vacation for Timon. Time out Timon. Mods, tickle his pickle. Just pack Park for the 150th time? Is anyone doing a single player dupe storage to glory? RTG? Where you try to get the same player packed 100 times and just fill your whole duplicate storage with them? That could be a fun concept. Yes? That's like Herberger during Team of the Year for me. Remember when we had like 60 of her? We were close to 70. I don't think it was exactly 70. Maybe like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", maybe. You may continue. Nah, Mumbo, not insane asylum. They put you in Unk asylum. Brother, I'm 27. We're not calling me Unk. There's people in chat actively grinding this game. There's people watching the stream actively grinding the menus that are twice the age I am. We are not Unk. Mumbo, when are you going to fix Twitch? Whenever OBS wants to fix it. It's still not working. Supposedly, Twitch is cracking down on dual streams. Even more now. That's crazy. Mumbo, your football lookalike is Leo Messi. You know, I've heard that I have the same football inability as him. But I haven't heard that I have the same looks. That's a first. Confirmed I'm 44. There you go. Wait, that's not even double. That's not double. What do you mean? What kind of math is that? That's that NA math. It's the United States education system. Better haircut than Messi? Hey, brother. Every day I have hair on my head, it's a blessing. Every day it's less hair on my head, but it's still a blessing. What's your best pull so far? Besides your mother, probably Turam. Those two are the top of my list right now. But are you a 12-year-old from Egypt? Yeah, guys, if I pack Messi, does anyone want to fly me out to Egypt to go ride on an e-bike into the desert? You look like Jamie Carragher. Got 98 Vitinha, or I've read Vitinha. 98 Vitinha on both my accounts. Dude, is anyone else struggling to get the high-end cards? I mean, I feel like some of you are grinding more than me now. But I'm struggling, man. So hard to get, like, the final stretch. I'm, like, missing all the top cards. The final cards of the, re-release. Another team of the year, but it's going to be no one important. Just wait for it. Wait for the disappointment. Did we have Uppa already? It's bronze. Do we have Uppa? Of course we did. Why am I even questioning? If it's a promo card, we have it already. We won't pack anything new for the rest of the game. Missing 11 footies and 12 best of players this week. Nice. Haven't even got a 98 yet. Yeah, packed 458 exchanges. And not even a 98 footies from them. Yeah. I swear they've built these packs, like they coded them, to guarantee you at least 4 plus 89s plus on average. But they've coded them to give you no 98 and 99 footies cards. Who is it? Ooh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. We got a new one. She's not even 15K. Oh, no. Whoa. Controller fell. Hold on. Where was that? Hold on, where was that? What did my eyes just see? With all the things they could improve in the game on the menus, they said, nah, we're going to put all the time and effort into this production. Like, genuinely, what are they doing? Is this all for just a kit that's in the game? I can't hear the audio. I'm just seeing the visuals. Is this like a kit you buy? Get her kit, vanity kit, in EAFC26. Go. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna see how much they're charging. Cause surely they're trying to make like a buck off of us or something. Ain't no way they're spending that much time and attention on something they're giving you for free. Yeah, I saw the Morgan announcement. I'm excited for that. All right, we're at 163, boys. We finally got a new one. I'm assuming it's here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, am I losing my mind? Am I genuinely going crazy? I'm trying to understand this. So, they do the pre-order for FC26, right? They bring it into the game. Every time you load up the game, even if you've already bought, like me, the Ultimate Edition, you've already pre-ordered it, you are forced to stare at the EA begging you to give them money screen. And they like keep you locked on there for like 2 minutes. It's harder to get off of that screen. I don't even know what to compare it to. It's insanely difficult. And then it slowed down the menus. Like the menus are basically unusable for 99% of the day. If you try to go on the web app or companion app, slow as crap. When you're on here, it's slow as crap. And instead of addressing that, they shoot a promo video with Alicia to sell you a kit for 45,000 coins or 450. How much is that even? Less than $5. They would make more money off a random promo pack that gives you a guaranteed footies. They'd probably quadruple their money. What was the point of that? Oh my gosh, dude. Do they need like me as a consultant? Put me on the game. Alicia, you want to make EA more sales? I got an idea. Hear me out. You do a promo for FC26. You pre-order the game. You get a special Alicia thing early on in FC26. But it's a surprise. You make it sound like it's going to be something insanely crazy that you have to get. Don't tell anyone what it is. And then it's just a basic kit. You could do the same exact kit just at the start of FC26. Mumbo, daily reminder to hydrate. Oh, brother, I've been hydrating like crazy today. I got a football match at 7. I got to leave in probably in about 45 minutes, 30 maybe. Currently have a game testing event with streamers, YouTubers as esports players and esports players. Dude, can we please see a live stream where it's EA employees? No, I want this to happen. Can we get a live stream of EA employees having to play their video game? Like, whether it's the start of FC26 or right now, can they do a promo where EA goes live on, like, Twitch or something, and they're forced to play Foot Champs and see how horrific the game is? And then they're forced to use the menus, not on PC or PS5 Pro, but, like, a standard PS5. Can we please see them do that? It would make my life, man. Oh my gosh. I only do 89 exchange now. 85 is a discard. 86, 87 is going, and 88 is going to the 93. Yeah, we did that too. But now I'm liking just holding everything. Makes me feel good. Okay, another footies. Will it be new? Is that Messi? Did I see Messi? Is that Messi? That's Messi. No, that's Messi. That's Messi. That's Messi. It's Messi. I know what Messi looks like. wasn't messy. Never mind. What's the best card you've packed this July? Dude, there was an 86-11 tradable pack a day before for 120K, and you would have averaged 80K back if bad luck. But if you got something good, it was good profit. I think I did that one. I think I did all of them. Yeah, I'd love if they brought something like that again. Yeah, DFB. If it's the chicks you were talking about the other day, there might have been a chance. Got too many. Just now, thank God, at least a good CDM. At least she's such an important player. She played 10 minutes in the whole year. Okay. Hot take. Genuinely hot take. Hear me out. Okay? I mean no disrespect to women football. I mean the opposite. I think EA has done a great job of bringing awareness to women's football. Think of like all the live cards throughout the past 2 years, like the Rolfo one last year. Got everyone watching Barca, right? But there comes a point where it feels like they're purposely picking some players to, I don't know, like sexualize them to a certain extent. Or they understand the sexualization and they just do promos with them. Like, like I get what they're going for. I get it sells. But my goodness, dude. Can we stick to, like, Rolfos, please? We don't need Alicia. I'm sorry. Give me my Rolfo. Give me a Wilson. The clip farming's crazy. You know what's funny? We could probably clip farm like 100 clips a stream and I'd never post a single one. We just got a Pedri. And a Pahor. Did we have both of them? New one, baby. We got a new one. See, I find Rolfo attractive too. I find her to be cute. But she's a fantastic footballer, man. Like, Thiago Silva's the perfect example. Thiago Silva is a sexy, beautiful, bulging man who is also amazing at football. It's like the best of both worlds, man. No disrespect to women's football, but I would have backed myself to score in the England-Sweden penalty shootout. Do you... Okay, I've thought about this from time to time. If you guys, let's say either a World Cup final or a Champions League final for men's football, doesn't matter the teams, you can make up the scenario if you want. If you want it to be Portugal, Argentina. If you want it to be, I don't know, Sunderland versus... the best team in the world. Well, Sunderland is the best team in the world. If you want like Real Madrid versus Sunderland in the final or something, and went to penalty shootouts, and you were one of the players on the team, do you think you'd score a penalty kick? And if you think you would, how often do you think you'd score? Like, given 5, how many out of the 5 would you score? You were the first guy I seen do the discard method. Hey, trendsetter. You want to know what's funny about that? I probably was one of the first ones to do the discard method. And it was out of pure laziness. It wasn't even like SBC bans. It's like, all right, we're done with these. And I'm glad people picked up on it. Stokes played with the devs and told them about delay, and they didn't know about delay because it's not a thing on devs console, and the only... play dev built. Dude, wait, hold on. Time up. Is it maybe the case with EA that they're not only incompetent, but their company's so big that so many like divisions of the company don't work with each other that like actual good info never gets spread around to the correct people? And like the wrong people hear about all the things that need to be fixed, and that's why nothing happens? Surely that's not the case, right? Surely they just ignore us. No one understands how good pro male goalkeepers are. You think you're scoring 4 out of 5. You see, I'd back myself to maybe score 2 out of 5 tops. In low key, I might steal Kelly's run up. Do it left footed, but I might steal Kelly's run up. I might do a Kelly run up, a Neymar run up, a Vitinha run up, a David Luiz run up. If you know, you know. Oh, I thought it was Mbappe for a second. Men's like 1 out of 5. Women's is 4 out of 5. The interesting dynamic with penalty kicks in a women's football shootout is it's from the same spot, but the goalkeeper on average is a lot smaller. So it's always very interesting to see women's goalkeepers make saves when it's in a very hard to reach spot. All right, so we're going to drop 85s for now. Sound good? Hi, Mumbo. Can you say hi to Alexander and Marcus, bro? What's up, guys? How we doing? Hopefully you guys aren't Newcastle fans. Come on, Mumbo. Give Alexander and Marcus a shout out. I mean, I did already. I had penalty shootouts before in cup football, but playing in the World Cup final would be unimaginable pressure. But here's the thing. I didn't expand my thought on that. Would you be a player that would be like playing 120 minutes on the pitch and then you take one? Because that's a different story too. In my head, I envision that. Thank you for the sub, by the way, buddy. I envision that as like, hey, Ancelotti's calling me off the bench. Because Brazil sees me taking a penalty kick over Neymar, right? Or for sure over Vinny. We got to take on the free kick specialist too. So I see me coming in, fresh legs. I have no care in the world. If I miss, I miss. If I'm playing against like the United States, I kind of hope I miss, right? Give the U.S. a World Cup. I don't think the pressure would be on me. United fans? You guys are United fans? Oof. Sorry about that. You support our GOAT, Amad Diallo? Hey, brother. You want to know something funny? You support Amad, you're going to be supporting Sunderland this season because he's on his way. That man should not be playing right wing back. Get that man into Regis Labre's fluent counterattacking squad. Put him on that right wing and have him flourish. We have a Conte regen who just runs the midfield. The balls he's going to be threading through to Ahmad would be brilliant. Is it normal to get 7 90-plus cards in an 83-10? Probably, at this point. You're not going to believe me? I got R9? You know what? I believe all of you at this point. If you've packed someone, not only do I believe it, I expect everyone to pack everyone before me. Pressure I was on Messi in the World Cup final was the most I've ever seen. Yeah, that was a crazy amount of pressure. Wait, genuine question. What's the furthest back you could go for a penalty kick, realistically? Like, if someone wanted to run to the other side of the pitch, go jump on, like, the boards right behind the goal, and then, like, jump down in full sprint at the goal and then shoot, could you be allowed to do that? Or is there a time period, too? Like, could you do, like, the shimmy super slow run-up, but do it from, like, half? Like Pogba, but, like, do it from full pitch, maybe? Could you imagine? Took first penalty in a first round shootout last season, and inside I was shitting myself. I feel like in those moments, it's all comes down to preparation more than anything. The people who thrive most in that are the ones whose bodies just know exactly what to do. The more you think about it, I feel like the worse it gets. Like, you got to turn off your brain. Have your body just do what it does. Just made 289 exchanges. Nice. Yeah, no, yeah. What's up, Lou? Not in official competition. The ref will book you if you don't address the ball within a reasonable amount of time. But does he end the play and book you before you get there? Or does he book you after? Like, will you get away with it? Like, is it like scoring a goal and then taking your shirt off? The goal counts, but you get penalized after? Or do they blow the play dead? The only reason they've butchered the 93 plus, in my opinion, it's not that bad of an SBC. What's bad about it is it seems like most of the 87 cards are promo cards at this point. So they feel impossible to find. That's the negative thing. I feel like you're having to be forced to either do Team of the Week packs or put in 88 pluses. Look at, we just put in 3 97 footy dupes. It's the same as a keeper being offline. Gotcha. All right, we had 2 Salibas. And no jumbo gold. Yeah, the biggest crime was them removing the jumbo gold. They could have made it where you had to put in exactly 11.99 rated cards, and if it would have had a jumbo gold on there, I would have been fine with it. The fact that they removed my baby, my coin-making magnet, unheard of, man. Tough, dude. Disgusting, honestly. I'm sick to my stomach. Just thinking about it now. You know what I would love next year? Would you guys take no League SBCs next year, but for them to replace it with, like, low-end exchanges? Like we were talking about the other day. If they did, like, a low-end player pick that, like, each month or each week progressively maybe got a little better, but it was always there. You're putting 84s under into crafting or PP? I'm putting them into the Oblivion and quick selling them. But if you need to, you can put them in both. But we're to the point where you can completely exile them completely from your club and still be unlimited. Isn't League SBCs like real good to make coins? Yeah, but let's say hypothetically they had a, instead of the gold upgrade for 11 gold commons, or with that they had a 78 plus 1 of 3 player pick for the first month of the game, and you needed one squad of exactly 6 gold commons and then another squad of exactly 6 gold rares, and it gave you 2 tradable packs, 1 in each. So my entire league, dude, if we got a whole Lib Sud thing back like we did in what? Was that 22? Or 21? Where we had the, what was it, the Brazilian squad, the Argentinian squad, minimum ratings. It was like, was it 80 rated for the Brazilian, and then the Argentinian was like 79, 78? Then you needed like a certain rating of Lib Sud all the way down to like the bronze. Bro, bring that back. Can we bring back black Libertadores cards as well? Can we make them a quality special again? Why did we remove those? Utter woke nonsense. Bring back our colored cards. Please. I need them. The special sniping methods, the special bidding methods were unmatched. They could make something like EFIG exchanges instead of lib exchanges. I honestly think we are probably in a area where League SBCs will slowly get replaced over time with exchanges of some sort. I think we'll get exchanges earlier and earlier. And I think they're going to be the most prominent form of menus content. SBC storage is stacked with 94s and 97s. Do I just put them in the 89 exchange? But then again, I want to save for a player SBC. I also get rid of. If you have no room, you're hurting yourself by stopping your pack opening. If a player SBC came out today that you wanted to do and you could get it done instantly, then it makes room and then you can go back to packs. Sweet. But I guarantee you, you'll get those cards back or variations of similar ratings. You don't have to submit all of them, but if you want to make space, make space. Best player you've packed this week? Tudon, probably. Dude, Marcelo icon. Thiago Silva back in the game. Ibra. I'm getting chills, man, just thinking of it. My Sunderland / first owner / pack pull / USA / icon / meta / RTG is going to slap. Alright, I forgot about 85s. We got to stop with 85s. The 1.5 million icon footies card. I don't know if he's 1.5 anymore. Benzema and Messi behind him. W. Here we go. Oh, it's foot birthday, never mind. Supposedly Xhaka could still happen, boys. Dude, I've packed Eusebio like 5 times. Give me a card that I don't have. That's 15k versus one that's like 85. It feels weird that this is my last EAFC for quite some time. Next year, I'll purely come here to enjoy the community and bait a little bit when I can. We're going to miss the baits, man. You are, above all else, a professional in that area. Some might say you are a master. I probably wouldn't say that, but some would. He's definitely a wanker. Pack 95 Ronaldinho yesterday from the Icon PP. I think all my luck is drained there. Is he still expensive? Oh? Oh? Oh. That got me excited for a second. Bum bum. Dino's 900K? Dang. Dude, why do I think the Foot birthday is a Footies card every time I watch that? I need to stop, man. What's good, Mumbo? What's up, buddy? I am doing fantastic. How are you, dude? Whew. Dude, do we know what batch 3 is going to look like? Is there going to be more than 180 cards re-released? That might get wild. Also, too, just a heads up, I won't be here Tuesday or Wednesday for sure. Tuesday, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to get a workout in and get some things taken care of off stream. Wednesday, I have a dentist appointment, so I won't be able to be live that day. And then Thursday, my aunt's dog is coming over. I'm dog sitting for the next, like, week and a half to 2 weeks. Not sure what time she's getting dropped off, so that may affect whether or not we stream. But that being said, this weekend we will be grinding. Grinding. All right, Mumbo, now a real question. I'm reading through this before I say it out loud because I don't trust you half the time. When you open the 89 exchange, do you like open them, spam them until your storage is full, and then redraft them, or do you only do this right now because you got so much of them? Yes to both. I usually build up at least 25 to 50. That way I can spam them and fill my storage. And then from that, we just consistently make more. So like this one, for example, we got 1, 2, 3 cards that are more than 89 that we can put in the 89 exchange. We have 3 85s where if I was low on packs, I could save those and help those build too. No special at the end. So we're basically at an 89 exchange already. Another way to look at it is if we did that and then we're 1 short and we didn't have a lot of packs, I can make player picks with all the low end stuff. And we'd have infinite fodder that way too. Okay, here's a Footies. Dog stream? Dude, I love my aunt's dog. You guys will love her too. Just a heads up. I can't remember if it was Timon or someone else. When you see my aunt's dog, there may or may not... I don't know how to say it, so I'm just going to say it. There may or may not be a YouTube sub who took a screenshot of me petting my aunt's dog and tried to make it look wrong. So, there's one. If you see something floating around, just a heads up. Like, look at this one. 389 pluses. W. Actually, you know, can we nip this in the butt right now? Does anyone have it? Wait, was it you, Timon? Can you send it to me on Discord so I can show it on screen? Someone tried to make it look wrong that I was petting my aunt's dog. Wasn't you? Oh. I found... It's Cullen. It was Steven. I found it. What did he put on there? So I'm petting my aunt's dog, and they tried to make it look like... I don't even want to say. What does that even say on the side? Traumatized dog. Brother, I was on the ground playing with her, and then getting her to sit. Y'all are crazy, man. My storage is full of 94, 97s? Yes. Crack, same thing I said before, brother. If you're full and you're not able to open packs because it's full and you're waiting on a player, you're wasting your time trying to get the best cards. You will most likely get those type of caliber cards back. If it's all 94s to 97s, you want to keep maybe the 97s, but submit all 94s, 95s, maybe keep 96s. Do that. But not having an efficient way to open packs will always slow you down in the long run. Your facial expressions make it more crazy. Because it's a screenshot of like half a second. That's why. Hey, oh, it's Gino. Oh. The Newcastle fraud. Get him out of here. Just got in the Discord. Welcome, buddy. Also, too, can I say something? We have some Discord moderators. I'm not actively chilling in the Discord. If you see some, like, sex bot post some random spam link or something, at me in there so I can try to get it removed. But some of y'all are wild, man. Can we be adult humans? I know some of you are not adults, so it's a hard ask. But can we be sane individuals in the Discord? Can we not lose our minds? Can we not be psychotic? Like, I would love if there was a day I could genuinely just chill in Discord. That being said, we got to make our FPL soon. We're going to do an actual FPL this year. We're going to have Sunderland players in the FPL. I'm going to do it for more than 1 week this year. Have you been touching any 83? So, yes. When I am extremely wasteful, I'm nowhere near running out of packs. But what normally happens for me is I will make hundreds of the other exchanges, but maybe run low on 89s. That is usually when I will then start either spamming the other exchanges until I get more 89s and build it that way. Or if I'm on like my phone or something, or it's the end of the night and I don't care if I'm getting an SBC ban, I will then start to usually make player picks to get some more additional fodder. Are you just going to join the FPL? We're going to do a community FPL for the Elite Army, MumboElite community. I will take it serious for all but 1.5 weeks and then completely forget to change my lineup when someone's injured or someone gets traded. I'll slowly drop points and I will forget it completely. Yeah, we're back to discarding 85s. Anyone look at FPL yet? Any Sunderland players you guys are eyeing up? I can put you on game if you need some suggestions. Amdalaba for 5 mil is an absolute steal. Him or Ian Poveda are guaranteed to disappoint. They will not disappoint. A Dingard will be cracked, but he's not going to be the value you're looking for. Amdalaba, Ian Poveda, Blondie in goal. Simon Moore in goal. What does the winner of the league get? In previous years, we did cash prizes. We've done PlayStation cards before. We could do something. Depends on the numbers we get, though. If I'm going to dip, I'd see you, buddy. Good luck. Big day for you tomorrow. Could be life-changing. What, are you watching a How to Grind the Menus video so you can finally learn, dude? Good luck, man. Love you, buddy. Sunderland are back in for Granite. Checked it right into my veins. Shaka might be coming back to the Prem. He's interested. A new bid is coming in too. Oof. Oof. You have scheduled 12 hours of grinding menus and a job interview. Dude, don't you worry. You are absolutely going to kill it. As much crap as I give you, I think you are a fantastic individual. And I wish you nothing but luck and success in those 12 hours of grinding. Your job interview, you're cooked, buddy. GG's. Just accept the fact you're not getting it, but good luck for that, too. Nonetheless. What's a job interview? Dude, mods, can we please do our job mods? When people say that J word in chat, can we, like, ban it or something? I know some people get triggered by that word. We need to do better. Oh, wait, what? You like that build-up? No, that was good. You gotta admit, that was good. That was a good one. Got him. I'm 15 to 20 and 175 for 180 from 4. Dude, I've done like 600. What do you mean you got 175? Bro, you will not bring up living son in the job interview process. Hold on, let me hit you with some real quick. I have a job interview tomorrow and want to sound like I know what I'm doing with finances. I make a lot of coins in FIFA using Libertadores cards. Can you give me something to say in my interview to use that as real world experience without me sounding like a loser who spends all my time making virtual currency in a game that just resets next year? I know you're going to go to bed pretty soon, but let's end with this masterpiece, all right? So, Timon, you just asked the question to me. This is a finance job. What are some real life experiences you have in finance? Glad you brought that up. In my personal time, I've developed a strong understanding of the market dynamics and strategic decision-making through managing virtual economies, such as trading assets in a competitive online platform. For example, I've successfully navigated a marketplace where I analyze supply and demand trends, assess the value of the assets like rare collectibles, and make calculated decisions to maximize returns. By researching market patterns and timing my trades, I've consistently grown my resources while minimizing risks. I believe these skills analyzing data, spotting opportunities, and making informed decisions under uncertainty translate directly to financial roles where strategic resource management and market awareness are critical. I guess after hearing that information that I just presented you, is there any reason why you wouldn't give me the job right now? What does a high performer look like in this position? Based on my resume and what I've presented today, is there any concerns that would stop you from hiring me at this moment? Let's see, what other game can we put on? I think I said a variation of it already, but ask them, for the person who gets this role, what does success look like? Like, bring up, like, tangible things, like, what areas do they succeed in? What does success look like there? If it's a certain task on it, bring up that certain task. Like, if it's you're analyzing Excel spreadsheets or something. If it's working with other members of the team. Yes, wait. We're going to do gambling addiction. Thank you. I also have a crippling addiction to opening packs in FIFA Ultimate Team. I honestly am only getting this job because I spent most my money on the FUTTIES promo. I might lose my house if I don't get this job. Is there any way you can use my gambling as a positive and bring it up in the job interview as another form of real world experience? You quick sell 85s? Yes, we have times where we do. And other times we don't. Right now we're quick selling them. All right. You ready for this? I haven't read it yet, so we'll see what it says. All right. In addition to my experience with strategic asset trading, I've also honed my ability to assess risk and reward in dynamic, high-pressure environments. For example, in a competitive online marketplace, I've engaged in scenarios where I evaluate possibilities, probabilities, weigh potential outcomes, and make calculated decisions about resource allocation. By analyzing patterns and learning from past decisions, I've improved my ability to adapt strategies, optimize results. These experiences have sharpened my analytical mindset and ability to stay composed when making decisions under uncertainty, which I believe are critical for financial roles that require quick thinking and risk management. How's that sound? Then when all that fails, you pull out the companion app on your phone and you flex on them. So if they say during the interview process they're not going to hire you, just say your loss. Pull up your lib card collection or show them if you're anywhere near 200, like I'm at 165 right now, probably doesn't work that well. If you're at 170 above and you're close to 180, flex how many batch 2 cards you have. Be like, you see this? They'd be like, sir, what's that? They'd be like, you don't know? Laugh in their face and just walk out. Actually, no, don't walk out. Make them kick you out. They're going to have to get security to come escort you out. Think about how many packs you could open in the meantime. Honestly, start up a live stream or something too. Do like a live stream of the interview using lines that we feed you from Ultimate Team references. And then we'll donate. And if anyone sends a super chat during the live stream, you have to stop wherever you are in the interview and you have to read it out loud, no matter what it is. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm just packing golds right now from exchanges. It's very hit and miss. Like, I'll have a few packs where I get nothing but golds. Then I'll get like 10 specials in the next one. It's a weird balance. I got 2 mil coins and I don't need this job. You're offering me 40,000 a year? I have 2 mil coins in my bank account as we speak. Have you heard of Bateson? My club value is more than his. And he spends tens of thousands on this game every single year. Who are you? Talk your talk, man. Tell them about Libertadores. Tell them about Thiago Silva next year. Sounds like absolute set. I don't see a world where that content doesn't work. It could be like an extreme... You know how like grinding League SBCs was a very niche topic for like menu content slash FIFA content slash video game content? Like, it's a very specific niche that only has so many people interested in it. And as the menus have gotten easier and easier, more people are interested in it. It becomes less niche. I bet you could corner a FIFA market slash EAFC where you just bring up EAFC related things in real life interviews, whether it be a phone interview or in person, and you record it. Will you get sued and potentially lose a bunch of money if the company finds out? You know, the money that you generate from the videos will get you sponsorships and it will help pay for it, okay? Emu, Mumbo, remember me? The guy who commented like 32 minutes ago, he came in. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Or is this the Emu from the PlayStation Network is down streams? All that being said, Timon, all jokes aside, good luck on the interview, buddy. You've prepared for it. If you haven't prepared for it, prepare for it. But I'm assuming you have. Probably not much more you can do at this point. Don't worry about it too much. Be natural. At the end of the day, it's just a job. You could be super excited for it. You could super want it. That's awesome. But ultimately, just show up and do what you can do, man. If they don't hire you, it's their loss. If they find someone who's either more qualified or whatever, so be it, man. But there's something else out there for you. I'll drop the results next season. Next stream. Sounds good, buddy. Love you, dude. Have a good one. It's 3 a.m. where I'm at, and I'm watching your streams. Are you in Egypt by chance? Is that the time zone where Egypt's in right now? Where Egypt's in right now, as if Egypt just randomly moves time zones. It's right there, 09 in the UK. You're in the US? Hey, same. Oh, you're in the UAE. Never mind. Not same. Little difference. If this doesn't go through, I'll go effing fly around the world. True. All right, menus stopped working, boys. I got to go get ready for my football match. I'm going to score tonight. All right? You guys enjoyed the live stream today. Smack the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Ask me tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Ask me Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. We're not live Wednesday either. Ask me Thursday. Probably not live Thursday either. Ask me Friday during FUTTIES Team 3, Batch 3, if I scored a goal on Monday. I'm either going to have a goal or an assist tonight. And if I don't get a goal or an assist, I might have to hang up the boots. Then again, I'm playing center back, so it's probably going to have to be a long shot or a free kick. We'll find a way to score. Take it easy, guys. God bless. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you later this week. Peace.